Hey you guys, it's your girl Sheila. Beware of scammers. Do not get scammed. What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your girl Sheila. PromoSTK. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, I just had to come today about scams. Now we have to be vigilant. We have to be aware of scams, and it's so crazy because I got Cash App request to pay $25. What, $25 is nothing, but to pay $25, somebody requested it. I did not know who this person was. Never, they had a picture of a person. I never saw that person before in my life. And I'm like, if they're a part of my YouTube family, they would have reached out to me on YouTube saying they sent me a message, something. There was nothing on my to my cell phone showing a message saying, hey, I requested this from you or whatever. So of course, my husband's like, they didn't send you a message? I'm like, no, and I don't even know who this person is. And I'm like, and this person is saying they need $25 for some diapers or $25 for some milk for their baby. And I'm like, if I don't even have to know you to help you, but something was just a little iffy about this. Okay, first of all, people got their stimulus money, people got income tax money. A lot of people, you shouldn't be in the needs. If you got babies, you're probably on some type of assistance. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna decline this. It took me to almost at night because I was still waiting on somebody to come to my inbox, whether it was on my IG or whether it was on my cell phone or Facebook or somewhere to say, hey, it was me that requested, the $25, because I don't mind. I want to be a blessing to others, but it's too many scammers out there, and it makes you a little leery. And so I didn't accept it. I declined it, but they also gave you an option that I've never seen before with Cash App, that if you decline it, that you can say that you don't know that person. So I declined it saying I don't know that person. So if that person on the other end received that notification saying that I don't know them or whatever, I don't know how that communication goes, you would think that if they knew me, whether it was through social media or whether they actually knew me, that they would have contacted me a way that I would have been able to assist them. So anyway, that was one story that happened about maybe 3 days ago, and I've helped people on YouTube, so that's never a problem. And when I help and I give of myself and I give of a blessing, a financial blessing, I don't expect it back. It's a blessing, and I had it to give. If I didn't have it to give, then I wouldn't be able to give, right? So I got a message on Facebook. And the message on Facebook came from a person that supposedly I knew. I knew the person's name. I had not had a communication with that person on Facebook since 2017. Because when I got the request, it says, hey, can you let me borrow, or can you Cash App me, or it was something, $100 or $50. And I'm like, I know this person. So I sent an email, I sent a text message, a message back to them on the Facebook Messenger, and I said, who is this? Just to make sure. And then it came back with the person's first name, which was the first name that was on the Facebook account. It was the first and last name. And so I said, how do I know you? I'm telling you right now, you guys beware, because as soon as I ask that question, how do I know you? The screen, they totally pull back their what is it? Their Facebook, I don't even know what it's called. Their Facebook Instant Messenger. It was gone. It was gone. It was deleted. That person was no longer found. So I'm like, that was a scammer. These people are, and if you guys are on Instagram, you know this. If you're on Instagram, there are so many people that has taken my identity, and it's not. And I tell people I'm on there as PromoSTK. People have tried to take my PromoSTK and put PromoSTK dash or PromoSTK underscore or PromoSTK with a number or whatever. And I've had other YouTubers contact me and says, hey, is this you? I said, no, report it. And that's the first thing I do, report it. So when I got that message on Facebook, I immediately reported it, saying that they're taking an identity of someone that I knew. So I just say this to say this, to say this, to say this. Be aware of scammers, because they are out there. They don't care. These people, they don't care. Be aware. Make sure if you're sending money that you actually know that person, or that person, you've had a conversation with them. They know you know that they're gonna send you a request. Just be vigilant. You know, it's no harm in helping anybody, because it's a blessing to be a blessing to other people. But just don't get scammed. Don't fall in the cracks of where someone is doing this to 50 people, because 25 times 50 is a lot of money. 50 times 50 is a lot of money. 100 times 50 is a lot of money. And if they're doing this to one person, don't think they're not doing it to multiple people, because obviously it's something that they're doing, that they're trying to scam on you. So be aware of scammers. And if you guys ever send a request to me, make sure you contact me on Instagram, PromoSTK. And I'm going to make sure before if I send you anything, I'm going to make sure I verify that person's you. Now, because I've asked for people addresses, you know, to send stuff to them. And I make sure I'll go to their actual message on YouTube, if it's a YouTuber, and I'll say, hey, what's your address if it's not in their box? Because you want to make sure that you're not sending something to somebody that has taken somebody's identity, and then they're going to receive that item, and the person you want to send it to that's intended for never gets it, and vice versa. So if you guys do have mailing addresses that you want people to send you stuff on, put it in your about section or put it in your description box. That way there's no question as to who is going to be receiving a package. So I have been scammed several times, you guys. I'm not gonna say scammed as far as being scammed. People have tried to scam me. Now there's one time when someone sent me, it was the first time I wasn't very familiar with Cash App, and so someone had requested a payment, you know, for their child for some diapers or milk. But I knew that person, and I was able to call that person. Hey, did you request blah blah? And she said yes. Now you know. But if you get somebody again that you don't know, and immediately it flies up red flags, just pass it by. Don't even go there. Now, if you think you know that person, or someone that knows that person or whatever, then that's something different. But if you do not know that person, you don't know the face, and somebody's trying to come onto you on an account, question it. Question that person. Make sure that they know that, hey, I'm gonna make sure I know who you are before I send this. I'm not just gonna send you $50 or $100 and you not be who you say you are. Just be aware. Be aware of scammers. Be alert of scammers, because they're out there. Y'all remember 9/11? You know, that was a crucial time when everybody was trying to reunite, get together, help, and you had these people out there deliberately making false accusations so that they can get money. So it doesn't matter if it's a tragedy. It doesn't matter what it is. People are going to scam you or try to scam you no matter what the circumstances. Senior citizens, y'all, be mindful of your parents. Make sure they're not getting scammed. My husband Frank got scammed, and I told him, oh my God, this was during the time when they're doing that blue dot. I think my nose is itching. Somebody coming over. It was during the time they was doing the blue dot. If y'all remember, it was a card. If I'm not, it's called the dot or blue dot. It was some kind of card. Buy it at Walmart. And this guy came on saying with Frank about whatever it was, saying, you know, send $500 via dot. And Frank didn't tell me, because he know I was going to tell him, hey, you know, whatever. You got to research your stuff. You don't just send somebody $500. And so sure enough, He went to Walmart. He said, no, this man, you know, blah, blah, blah. He went to Walmart. He did that little blue dot thing. He sent the money to him. Frank got back home and he called the guy. No response. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He didn't call the guy. Yeah, he called the guy, get the guy the code that they asked for that gives the guy access to the money. Once Frank gave him that code, the guy told him to call another number or whatever. I don't know. It's been a few years ago, several years ago probably. And Frank called the number. The number was no more. The number was gone. The number was no longer active. So they just scam Frank out of $500. Be vigilant. Be aware. Be aware. Don't be sending people money that you don't know. Because 9 times out of 10, you know, it's a scammer out there. It's a scammer out there trying to not only do you that way, but 100 more other people they've already done or they're in the process of doing. Just be careful. There was another situation where with the Bitcoin, you know, there was, I think it was like, or some type of stock or whatever. And Frank was almost gotten. And I saw the text message communication between them. And the person says, don't tell your wife. Wait until you collect the money. Then tell her. Hold up. Wait a minute. That don't even sound right. So, of course, I intervened. And I told him, Frank, no, you're not doing this. And then Frank was red hot mad. He said, no, they told me to do this. I got to do it by a certain time. And the stock, blah, blah, blah. I said, that man shouldn't be rushing you. So it was a lady, I think it was a lady. That lady shouldn't be rushing you. And the lady was getting really rude. Are you going to do this now? You know, I'm saying, that doesn't even sound professional. So I told Frank, I said, okay, go ahead and tell me you're going to do it. Frank sent a message, going to do it. We got no response back. No response back. So when Frank got home, he had already put the money on his card so that he can do it. When we got home, I said, Frank, something's not right about this. So I did my little research, and sure enough, the person that was talking to the person had a face of a businesswoman, but it was from a foreign account. It was a foreign account with a foreign person. When Frank called that number, it was a person that could barely speak English that answered the phone. And then Frank asked for the lady that he was been dealing with. The lady wasn't even there. See, the number was associated with a scammer that was just using a lady's picture as if she was a businesswoman. So be careful. Not everything that you see on Facebook, on social media like Instagram, people trying to sway you to sign up for stuff. Sometimes it may be real, but you got to do your research before you just jump in and drop some duckies in somebody's pot. Word to wise. I'm out, you guys. Hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this, okay? I can only tell you about us, but I'm pretty sure there's others. Bye. PromoSTK, Sheila's Creations Way. PromoSTK, eating good in the neighborhood. And PromoSTK, ASMR and sounds and story times. Oh, yeah, baby.